Hello, friends. Welcome to UB Chart Traders. Um, Today is Sunday, January 30th, 2022. Here we are looking at, in this video, the below symbols: PLTR, CRSR, X, Zillow, MO, PFE, XLP, MRK, SPLK, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, and Amazon. Okay. So let's get started with the lowest one first. So that is PLTR. So if you look at the PLTR, you see that this is a weekly chart. Let's look at 3-year day chart. So when you look at this, it's very clear that PLTR is testing its support level at around $11.8. And as long as it stays above 11.8, it will continue to go towards 17, so where it has a strong resistance. So the new range for PLTR, if it holds this 11.5 or 11.8, so the next target, we can look at 17, where we find the resistance. Okay, so that's about PLTR. Let's look at the CRSR. Corsair Gaming Inc. So Corsair is also looking at, it is testing the another support level, which is around 17.9, or we can just roughly take it as $18. So as long as it stays above $18, you can expect it to go towards 22, or else the stock may test it's the low of 14.11 in the last 3 years. Okay, so that is CRSR. It's at a very, very critical condition, critical price point, which is $18. Okay, coming to X. X, actually we were expecting the stock to move in this direction. So look at this. It had a downward channel, then it went on to the upward channel. However, we had also identified a strong resistance around like 30 to around 30 level, we can say. So there is a strong resistance for X around this level. So hence the stock really could not cross this level. Look at that, so strong. So looks like it has, in the short term, it has taken this sideways downward channel. This is a weekly chart, so let's go take a look at the closer look. So the stock has hit the support here around 18.5, and also the downward channel, if we see, it has hit the support. So there are two supports that it is having. So as if it has to obey this channel, so it has to go towards 24 and then make another low, unless it continues to move above by crossing 26 and then maybe 28 level. So X has to cross first the 24 level. So if it crosses 24, so then 26, 28. So, and again, we have a strong resistance around 30 for it to really go higher. Okay. So that's about X. But however, like in the short term, we can expect a bounce towards 24 for sure, I think, if it obeys this downward channel. Okay. Zillow, I think Zillow has been, I think the last week when we discussed, we were expecting that Zillow to move between 52 to 62. But however, it did fail 52, and it is testing the 44 level. And 44, it has a very strong support. And after that, the stock has really bounced very well. So again, it's going to have resistance around 52, unless it breaks the 52 resistance and then keeps going up. So then 66. So we have to see that it doesn't break 44 in coming days and holds the 44 and then continues to move towards 52 and then the 62. So, but right now, very good correction that has happened, but we'll have to be careful here. So Just if it breaks 44, the next target will be 32. So just keep an eye on Zillow. So it's a lot of, I mean, the pain is still there, I believe. So MO, let's look at this is a 3-year one. Let's look at 5-year chart. So if we look at the MO, I think it's beautifully kind of swinging. Let's look at 10 years. So in the 10 years also, we did see that there was an uptrend channel and then the clear downward channel. And now it is going upwards again. So beautiful chart of MO. So continuing to make a very nice, pattern here. Hopefully the stock will cross 53 and go towards 58 and then again hit back to maybe a 50, 52 level and then maybe it keeps going up and down. But looks like it is obeying the, channel that is kind of uptrending in its nature. So look at it, it's so beautiful. Okay, so it did test the lower end of the channel now. And we expect that to have a good support around this level, right? So around 43 level, so very great support. And of course, there is some resistance around 50, 51, so this level. And once it crosses the 51, I think the next resistance will be around 57.8 or 58. So that is MO. Coming to PFE. PFE, a beautiful chart again, nice cup, and then it has tested its upper end of the cup and sorry, okay. So now stock did try to break the 52 level support. However, it got some strength there. Hopefully 52 will be the new low for this in the near term, and then it looks like the stock is trying to bounce from here. So keep 52 as a key support level for PFE. Okay. And okay, we can also try one more thing here. Let's see how it looks. So assuming that it might have an uptrend channel, so hopefully kind of holds this, or maybe it will retest on 48 level and then bounces towards 62 again. Okay, so let's see how the overall the stock behaves. But right now, not much to lose, I believe. So maybe a 52 will still needs to be a critical support level. XLP seems to be in a very strong uptrend channel. So it has hit around 77, the upper end of the channel. Hopefully, after this small correction around this level, right? So it has support around this level. Around 73, it has a support. So as long as it stays above that, you can expect the stock to move back to 77 level. Okay. So let's see how the stock behaves in the coming weeks. But overall, the trend is upwards. MRK, it's a beautiful stock. It's 3 years. So look at it. It's kind of swinging a lot between 70 to 86. If it breaks 86, the next target we are looking at is around 130. So let's see how the stock behaves in the coming days. Hopefully breaks 86 and tries to make some new highs. So that is wish. So let's see how it performs in the next coming days. Splunk has been testing this 100, 108 this level. Look at it. It has got such a strong support. Only thing is it should not break the support. Let's look at the long-term channel here. Okay, so we look at it. So very, very strong support. However, one thing we need to notice here is like here the stock tried to break this uptrend support, I mean the trend line here. However, it did go up and then it broke here again. However, it tried to go up. So there was a strong resistance around 177 and that pushed the stock back to 100. So hopefully this time also it holds the 100 level. If it doesn't, so then expect the stock to come down to 66. So just be careful with Splunk because it's at a very critical, price point. If it takes this as a very good support, then expect it to go towards 170 or upper end of this, the support line, which is going to act as a resistance in the coming days. Okay, Apple, this is a weekly chart. Last time when we reviewed it, so we were expecting the stock to go towards 196. However, the stock did come back to around 50, between 50 to, 50% is basically like 156, maybe 38.8%, 38.2% of the Fibonacci extensions is around 152. So it looks like the stock has got good support around 152 and it bounced back to 171. So hopefully this goes towards 174 and take the stock to 196. Okay, so let's look at how this is looking like. So yes, the stock is now kind of getting some strength here. So hopefully if it crosses 174, expect it to go to 196. Now the Microsoft, if we look at it, so beautiful. I think we were, this channel was there for a long time that we are tracking. Stock did break this upper end of this channel, and we were expecting it to come to the lower end of the channel around 270, but looks like it came up to 275 because it has some support around 280. So after touching the 280, the stock did move up. However, it has a resistance around this area. So it has to cross this resistance for it to keep going higher. So let's see in coming days whether the stock is going to stay within this range, okay? Or if it breaks, so then it's going to continue to go up. So that's Microsoft. Tesla, again, this was the chart that we had drawn a week ago. Looks like the stock is now in a very critical condition. So I think the last time when we looked at it was around 1,000 level. And it did break the 1,000, and as soon as it broke the 1,000, we were expecting it to come and touch the lower end of the channel, and it did. So around 800. So now the stock can go up to maybe the 935 or so, and then it might, in case if that acts as again another resistance between 950 and 970, so then we might expect the stock to come down to 700 level if it stays within this channel, okay? So or else the stock can, if it breaks this and stays above the the upper end of the channel, so then we can expect it to go higher. So let's see whether it's going to stay within this channel or get out of the channel. Get out of the channel. If it gets out of the channel, it is going to be bullish. If it stays within the channel, it is going to be bearish. So coming to Amazon, this should not have happened. So that is 2,900 level. It did break 2,900 level and stayed above, below that. So that means right now the stock is oscillating between 2,700 to 2,800. Let's wish for a positive momentum. So until now we did not have. The stock has to stay above 2,898 or 2,900 for that matter. So if it stays above 2,900, so expect the stock to move towards 3,000 higher. So basically the 2,900 range is super critical for Amazon. This is this was a great support. Unfortunately, it did break this and then tested these levels of like 2,700. So if it stays below that, so the next target could be 2,400. So we don't want that to happen. So let's see if the bulls are going to come in and then push the stock. I hope this video will be helpful for you guys to make some decisions based on these charts. Happy trading for the next week, and see you next weekend, then next Sunday. Thank you.